Hello lovely dancers, my name is Aisha and welcome back to Belly Dance Tutorials. In today's class I'm going to start to teach the principles of layering. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so to receive high quality videos on belly dance training like this one, which I'm sure they will improve your dance presentation. Now, I've started these more advanced movements in the previous classes. I hope you watched the advanced isolations because we're going to use some of that in layering too. Now, layering means combining two different movements. So you layer one movement on top of the other. So while executing one movement, you add another one on top in the same time. Of course, anything we do basically is layering, almost most of it. If you walk and do arms, there's basically two moves that we execute together, so it's a form of layering. But we'll get into more advanced forms of layering, which involves usually shimmies. Shimmies and upper body movements, or even hip movements or belly movements. So this is for advanced dancers, or even if you are a beginner or intermediate. But if you get a good grasp of how to execute shimmies, you can take it to the next level and add other movements on top of that. Okay, so we'll start with more simple layering. So we'll basically do shimmies and chest lifts. Yeah, we'll start with shimmies and chest. I'm gonna make it, so this is a slow speed, but we're getting too fast. Yeah. And maybe we'll do some shoulders or even arms. Even, if you add arms to shimmies, that's still a layering. And it does take lots of practice, lots of coordination, and it's very rewarding once you get the hang of it. All right, so the principle of layering is that you have to practice, you have to break down one of the movements into different points in space. And you practice the movement into in each separate point in space on top of the ongoing movement or the base movement. For instance, if you are practicing the shimmies, so that's your base movement, and you want to add chest movement, your chest movement is going to be up and down, up and down. So you have only these 2 points. So you practice the shimmies and you add a lift and stay there for a while. Stay there for 8 counts, 16 counts. And then you drop, continue the shimmies, and stay there with the chest down a number of counts. Because we have to teach our body how to move or how to do shimmies, for instance, in all these awkward places. We'll get into figure 8s, for instance. And in a figure 8, when you do a simple figure 8, you have these 4 points in space where your hips are going to. So to the front corner, to the back corner, this hip goes to the front corner, then to the back corner. So you have these 4 points. And now you add the shimmies to that, and then practice the shimmies in each individual point for a while. So you don't get to the next point until you are comfortable in that spot. So this will be shimmies to the corner, and then you practice this a number of counts, and then you move to the back corner, practice that for a number of counts. This hip will go to this corner, and practice that, just this position, and then you can practice just this angle for weeks. You don't even have to go into a different one. Back, yeah, And then you reduce the number of counts in each point, so or the time you spend. You will do only 8 counts here, 8 counts there, 8 counts there, 8 counts there, and then you do only 4 counts, 4 counts, 4 counts, and so on. So you reduce the amount of time you spend in each corner or in each point in space until you make it flowy and continuous. But this takes a while, weeks, months, and all of these movements are perfected over years, actually. But that's how you train your brain to create 2 different movements in the same time. But you have to go step by step and slowly and practice the movement only in one place, in one position, and then move to the other one and so on. So that's the principle of layering. The same with undulations, we'll get into that later. You have to practice the shimmies in each point where your hips are going during the undulation. And don't speed it up, go slow. The shimmies are slow, the time you spend is long in each position, because you have to give time to your brain to process all of that. So sometimes they are called dissociations, because we do very different movements with different body parts. So it's like we dissociate the movements. Anyway, but they are a lot of fun to do. And then you'll hear in songs in so many places where you can layer movements. You probably already heard the segments in the song that you will think, oh, I would like to do a layering undulation here or layering shimmies here. But maybe you didn't know where to start and how to do it. But now you know, and just practice that over and over and over. They're not easy. I mean, they're not hard from the mechanical standpoint. It's not as hard as backbends or splits or something like that. But in terms of brain work and coordination, they are hard. All right, so for today, again, we're gonna do chest lifts over shimmies and maybe chest drops over shimmies. So let's start a little slower, and we're gonna count. So these shimmies are slow, so think of hip lifts, not really shimmy, just hip lift. And then go up and stay up with your chest for a while. Then bring it back to neutral for a while. Then keep it up for 8 counts, for instance. Then go down for 8 counts and come up. Go down and come up. Yeah? So we'll try that. We'll try let's try the diagonal up over shimmies. So we're gonna go up here and stay there, go down, up here and go down. Yes? So we'll try that. Also, you can add arms. So start with one of them, whatever. I start with shimmies, but you may want to start with arms. And just stay there. And then switch and stay there. Right? So we'll try this drill on a song and see how far it gets us. Start with shimmies. Lift. And down. And lift. And down. And lift. Let's start downward. And down. And lift. And neutral actually. And go down. Neutral. And down. Alright? We do it a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try only 4 counts, so we'll go a little faster between the spots. 1, 2, 1, 2. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we start only 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All right, let's try this again. Up, neutral, down, neutral, up, neutral, down, neutral. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3. Only 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Only 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All right, good job. All right, you can take a little break here. Let's start. Let's start the just up to diagonal up. Start with the shimmies, slow shimmies. Up, down, up, and down, up, down, up, and down. We'll try it a little faster. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down. All right. Let's start again with arms. And then we'll stop. So we'll do like one arm. We'll stop in this S-shaped position. So it's gonna be up and stay there. Like if you're doing arm snakes, but try the other side and stay there. Switch and just stay there. Switch. Yeah? We'll do it a little faster now. Again. All right, dancers, I hope you'll practice this drill several times and build up to it. You can go at your own pace and put your own song. You understand the principles now, the mechanics, how it goes. All you have to do is keep practicing at low speed for a while and then try in time to speed it up. Don't lose the control of the movement, so keep it under control. When it gets faster or within a choreography, maybe you have only one segment. Yeah, try to not lose the control when you get to that. Okay, so thank you so much for watching it. I hope you liked it. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. If you have comments or suggestions, write them down in the comments box area and I'll try to address them. And happy practice. Until next time, shimmy shimmy.